If you followed our stories on Instagram, you might have noticed many of our great adventures, but there is more to it than just Insta stories. In this video, we'll bring you 7 highlights, the good and also the challenges and things that we faced as well during 2019, after which we will also share a bit of our 2020 goals.
Definitely the year started on a high with our 100-day honeymoon. It was one of the best experiences ever and we learned so much. We also started to embrace slow travel more and more, something that we plan to do more in 2020. Watch the full honeymoon video here. We find it better for us not to fix to a certain time schedule, like a few days only in a place and rushing through all the major attractions. We find it more cost effective and fun to get absorbed in one place for at least a week or 2. After the honeymoon, we returned back to Mauritius, our homeland, in mid-February.
And that was a bit where our challenge started. That is, having to adjust to the lifestyle back home. Having spent a lot of time in Asia, we naturally compared things with Asia and we found Mauritius to be expensive. The lifestyle, the variety of food and transport were almost totally different. As an example, in Malaysia we would pay 3 USD per pax for a movie ticket, whereas in Mauritius it cost us 7 USD per pax. It was impossible to have the same lifestyle. Also, we do not own a car and it gets more difficult to travel around with the local transportation. But we normally borrow a family car to drive around, which brings us to another part, which is family.
It was great reconnecting with family members and friends after such a long time. Going and exploring different places or even catching up over a meal are priceless moments for us. That's another important thing. Make time for people. Sometimes small gestures can go a long way.
Apart from that, we had to tackle questions that you normally face when you just get married. Do we want to invest in a house to stay? Rent? If rent, isn't it better to buy? How about a car? It was overwhelming at some point and we decided to take time with it to find out what would be our focus for the next few years. Eventually, we decided not to buy as we decided to relocate in 2020. And that relocation is possible because of Kelvin's work life.
Speaking of work, I'm grateful for my company Theta, which gave me the invaluable opportunity to work remotely for them. Having the possibility of working from anywhere really opens a world of possibilities, which I am indefinitely thankful. It was great working remotely and this also gives me enough time to work on my online side hustles, which I'm still working at. I took a break from trading options online and decided to shift my focus more to online businesses for a while. I will consider going back to options trading after I get my online business up and running.
Another travel highlight was going to the African continent. It was my 3rd time there and Kelvin's first, which made this trip even more special. Kelvin and I are serving on the board of a Christian fellowship organization in Mauritius and we've had the opportunity to attend a conference in Benin, somewhere we never thought of going, where we learned much about God's work in the African region. There were hundreds and hundreds of delegates from other African countries and got our first taste of African food. After Benin, we detoured to Kenya where we experienced our first ever unforgettable safari experience. You must have seen that on our past YouTube videos.
Indeed, in September of 2019, we started uploading more regular YouTube videos, as I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. I took a while to learn more about the YouTube algorithm and decided to just go for it, and since then, we've uploaded 17 videos back to back. It might not be a lot, but it's a great start for us. Having to juggle so many things in a week as well. We've witnessed a healthy growth in the video views and subscribers as well. Also, we've gotten the opportunities to work with different companies on our YouTube videos.
And for 2020 guys, expect more YouTube videos from us. And as for our travel plans, we do have certain countries lined up and we plan to do more of slow travels this year. If you want to keep up to date with our adventures, ensure you're subscribed with the notification bell clicked. See you in the next video and don't forget to like, share and comment. Happy 2020 guys, and may this be your best year yet!